Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the brand I Am Custom Color. So today I have their first set of throwback polishes. They are throwing back to things that they released in 2014. So there are 6 re-released polishes here to share with you today. So these go on sale February 16th. In the description box below, I will link the I Am Custom Color site, I will link their Instagram page, and I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from this collection. So we do have 6 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have Zims Radioactive Pants, and this is kind of like a burnt rustic orange linear holographic. So here is our first coat of Zims Radioactive Pants. This covers pretty well here on this first coat. It's not completely opaque and the color can get a little bit darker, so I am going to go in for a second coat. But the formula on this is very smooth, very easy to apply. I Am Custom Color's holographic formulas are pretty safe as far as you know you're going to get a good one. I've never had a bad holographic from her before. So this is completely opaque in 2 coats for me. It is going to dry smooth but dull, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off, but nothing in here is going to be hard to remove. So there is 2 coats. Up next we have Global Hottie, and this is a neon orange linear holographic. So here's our first coat of Global Hottie. This is just a touch sheer on this first coat. It is pretty well coverage for a neon though. Formula on this is once again very smooth, easy to apply, no running, pooling, staining, anything of that sort. I do tend to stain my skin with neon oranges, and this one did not. So this is completely opaque in 2 coats for me, depending on your application. You may need to go in for a 3rd coat. This one is going to dry down dull and a little bit darker than it is when it's wet. So you will want a glossy top coat to help with the dullness. So there is 2 coats. Up next we have Filthy Stink Children, and this is like a peanut nude linear holographic. Here is our first coat of Filthy Stink Children. This covers pretty well here on this first coat. I can still make out my nail line, so I am going to go in for a 2nd coat, but once again, we are working with a holographic formula from I Am Custom Color, and it is absolute perfection, very smooth, easy to use, no running or pooling, and that gold shimmer actually stands out really, really nicely even without it being fully opaque. But it is completely opaque in 2 coats. It is going to dry smooth on its own, just a little bit dull, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. Nothing in here is going to dry textured, nothing in here is going to be difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats. Up next we have Freetown, and this is a lighter lavender shade. It has a pinky shimmer to it as well as some iridescent flakies. Here's our first coat of Freetown. So this is a little bit sheer here on this first coat. The formula on this is a little bit thicker than the previous 3 polishes we've looked at. This is one that is not going to self-level super duper nicely, so you do kind of have to manipulate the polish to level it out. Here's our 2nd coat, and this is completely opaque in 2 coats for me, but depending on how you apply, if you work in super thin coats, you may need to go in for a 3rd coat. This one is going to dry down dull, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off, but nothing in here is going to dry textured, and nothing in here is going to be difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats. Next up we have Castle Shadow, and this is a lighter gray cream, and then it has a green shimmer, and then I believe some of those iridescent flakes as well. Here's our first coat of Castle Shadow. And this has pretty much the same formula, finish, everything as Freetown did, where it's a little bit on the thicker side. It's not super hard to manage or anything. You do just want to make sure your coats are kind of as level as possible. Otherwise, you're going to have some unevenness in your final result. So here's our 2nd coat, and that does cover completely in 2 coats for me. But again, you may need to go in for 3 coats if your coats are a little bit thinner or uneven. Again, it'll dry down dull, a glossy top coat, but nothing is hard to remove. So there is 2 coats. And then lastly for today we have Sunkist, and this is a clear base full of gold, glitter, and flakies. It also has gold bar glitter and some matte pink square glitter. And here's 1 coat of Sunkist over Castle Shadow. Bar glitter, am I right? The formula on this is very good, smooth, easy to apply, not too thick or too thin, no running or pulling, good glitter distribution. It will dry textured, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. And if you build it up on its own especially, but like just if you feel a little lazy, a peel off base coat. So my favorite of the collection is Zims Radioactive Pants. This is really pretty. It has a great two-coat formula. I really wish I'd gotten the first set of these. They are all outrageously gorgeous. I started collecting I A M Custom Color like right after this release, so I barely missed out, but the hollow in here is beautiful, the color in this is beautiful, the shift in this is beautiful. Zims Radioactive Pants is my favorite. And that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this collection. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.